Hello everybody, my name is Lego Lee and welcome back to my channel for another Lego Star Wars set review. This is my first review from the Lego Star Wars line of the Rise of Skywalker Episode 9 sets. Today we have the Resistance A-Wing Starfighter. This set retails for $30 US, has 269 pieces, and here is a front look at your box. And I gotta say, Lego has outdone themselves with the box art here. I love this Rise of Skywalker design. There's a quick look at the back of the box, and the set includes one instruction manual that has 77 pages of building. Now before we get started with today's review, please check the description down below. There's a link to like me on Facebook, follow me on my Instagram page. I post a lot of very cool content over there, and then while you're at it, consider maybe becoming a Patreon supporter of this channel. Every little small donation helps me make awesome videos like the review you're about to watch. Unlike the last A-Wing set Lego made based off the original trilogy of Star Wars, this A-Wing set does not have any side builds. It's just the A-Wing and the two minifigures. And the first of the two figures in this set here is Lieutenant Connix. Now, Lieutenant Connix is played by actress Billie Lourd in the films, and Billie Lourd, the actress, is the real-life daughter of actress Carrie Fisher, who of course famously played Princess Leia. Rest in peace, Carrie. This is a pretty underwhelming figure, to be honest with you. She has a great torso print, but a very generic face and no leg printing. I do, however, like the recolor of that hairpiece here in Nougat. It looks good from the back as well, and she does have double-sided face, so it's a pretty good-looking minifigure, but it definitely isn't the greatest I've ever seen. The one other figure included with this set here is Snap Wexley, who I thought was the exact same version that came with the X-Wing Microfighter set from 2016. However, his face print is ever so slightly different from that figure. Besides that, the exact same figure, but it's a great figure, great torso and leg printing, and that helmet is a fantastic mold with great printing all around. He unfortunately does not have double-sided face, but he does have good back printing. Starting off towards the front of the A-Wing, I really like the color of the sticker. It kind of has a copper look, but there are quite a few stickers in this set that accomplish the details of this ship. But for the most part, this thing looks pretty slick, at least at first glance, until you get a little bit closer and you see some kind of awkward transitions. These pieces here jut out quite a bit and they just do not look super smooth. Also, I love the gold bar used right here, and I think gold is a fantastic accent color for this A-Wing, but again, it just isn't super smooth. And look at the transitions. It doesn't flow super well. It's not awful, and if you squint, it looks really good, especially from a distance. But when you get up close and personal with this ship, you start to see quite a few flaws. The cockpit area here looks pretty good, and Snap Wexley looks fantastic in the cockpit with that very clear piece. There are two stickers on the cockpit, but something I hate is the transition to this back part behind the windscreen. It's not airtight. That doesn't seal up all the way, and the design is just ugly, blocky, and looks extremely outdated for 2019 Lego. That is just a downright bad design on Lego's part. You can open up the cockpit here, and this is a very deep cockpit. There's lots of room to fit your minifigure. You can actually store his gun right there, so that's great. What's not great is, look at the controls. You see those controls inside there, y'all? There are none. There's not a single control panel inside the cockpit, and there are 4 studs in front of the minifigure and 3 studs on either side of the figure. 10 studs total, and Lego does not include a single control panel. That is just downright embarrassing and shameful by the designer of this set. Thankfully, what's not shameful is this engine design. This is a sleek and really cool engine design. I think this sticker works really well. I love the colors, the shaping is really well done, and I like the angle of it from the back. Kind of annoyed that you can see these blue pieces right here, but that is a flaw I can forgive. Also, blue pieces are visible on the guns here, but you can move these up and down. And speaking of guns, if you push on this black piece that is really well hidden and integrated into this vehicle, it will launch off the spring-loaded missile launcher. So that is a very well integrated play feature. And finally, the landing gear on the bottom here work nicely, and they can all fold up, and they're put into this vehicle fairly well. So those are some of the more positive aspects of this design. And finally, here's a quick comparison between the newest A-Wing, and on its right is is the Rebels A-Wing, and on its left is the latest Return of the Jedi A-Wing, and unfortunately, I think this A-Wing is a slight step down from these older models, which is unfortunate to see. Bringing all that together, I can't help but feel slightly underwhelmed with this Resistance A-Wing Starfighter. The price of this set for $30 I think is fine. I would have preferred $25, but 269 pieces for $30 I can live with. What I can't live with is only 2 minifigures. Come on, for 30 bucks you need at least 3. And also, the 2 figures included with this set, while they are nice designs and they are both exclusive, they are not super desirable characters. There is no main character from the film included with this set. And then there's the design of this vehicle. It has lots of nitpicky flaws, and sure, they might be nitpicks ultimately, but when you have like 5 or 6 different nitpicks, they start to pile up and build to a fairly flawed design. And finally, we got an A-Wing Microfighter last year. In 2017, we got an A-Wing from Return of the Jedi. In 2016, we got an A-Wing from Rebels. So we've gotten so many A-Wings in the past, and while this is a cool color scheme, it's just not an interesting set, and I think it's worse than those last couple A-Wings. So ultimately, there's no real draw to buy this set, and it's a decent looking ship, especially at first glance, but it's a flawed set, and I just don't love it, and I really can't give it that high of a recommendation. That's why this set is going to get a 6 out of 10 from me. But what are your guys' thoughts on this set? Please tell me them in the comment section down below. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, and consider becoming a Patreon supporter. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.